Yes, yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, my people. You are fully appreciated in this round, my guys, my people. Let's start with AJ. Remember, Eddie Hearn, earlier on this year, he did say that AJ will retire 2026, right? Even AJ went as far as to indicate in a statement that he made online that the end could be this year, end of this year, 2025, my guys, my people. But Eddie, seems the plans have changed because he is now, saying AJ could fight on until 2027, which is great news. Only if AJ can continue performing from here going forward. If not, then forget about it. Forget about it. And that is more or less the same as Eddie's stance right now, my guys, my people. Anthony Joshua, who hasn't fought since September of 2024 when he was obliterated by Daniel Dubois, my guys. So a year of inactivity. Since then, he hasn't fought. And they are now citing, they're preparing for his return after this long delay due to niggling injuries, gone through elbow surgery, and now he is set to return. He's training and set to return, my guys, my people. We were expecting he will return in November or December, but the new target is now January or February for AJ, my guys, my people. And obviously it won't be against Jake Paul. He's not returning to fight Jake Paul. Eddie Hearn was truly looking forward to rob the bank on that one, and guarantee AJ an easy win and easy fight, as well as comatose Jake Paul in the process, which is the dream of all hardcore boxing fans. Even Turkey Al Sheikh was backing that, boy. He was backing it 100%. But ultimately, man, Jake Paul, clever young man, he played them all. I have to tell you the truth on this one. That is my stance. I will talk about that briefly in a little bit, but for now, my guys, for now, let's stick to AJ, who it is still undecided who he might be returning against. So even Tony Yoka, we were hearing that he might be fighting Yoka next. Even that is still undecided. Eddie Hearn guarantees, though, top 15 opponent for AJ on his return. Don't expect anything big, my guys, my people. It's just going to be a tune-up fight, a warm-up fight to guarantee AJ a win and for him to slip into a Tyson Fury bout. The bout we're all looking for. So to slip into that bout around summertime, my guys, my people, around summertime. But AJ, he can't lose this tune-up fight. Otherwise, an AJ return will be imminent and almost guaranteed. That's the position of AJ right now, hanging in limbo, you might as well say, and very, very worrying. Not only because in his last fight, the way that he lost to Daniel Dubois, my guys, my people, but the inactivity, it's taking too long for him to return, right? And I hope the problem hasn't been more than just his injuries alone, because if this is anything mental, where he's lacking in any confidence at all, as we have seen already, it's going to be very hard to build himself back and be a real competitor at world level. Is going to be very, very hard. And anyway, why are they finding it so difficult to find him a soft touch opponent, a tune-up fight? Is he that lacking in confidence? Why do they have to be so careful that they get it right, that he wins? And that in itself doesn't fill me with confidence that even if he beats his next soft touch opponent, that he goes into a Fury fight confident enough to give us a great performance, a great show. So my people, that was a glimpse of AJ's retirement plan. Well, Deontay Wilder, he has one as well. And we shall get into that very soon because it is rather bizarre, to tell you the truth, my guys. But look, Deontay Wilder, who was on the Ariel Helwani show and revealed when he could be returning to the ring and who he could be fighting next. Says he wants to fight at least once or two more times before the year ends, and then the front runners for his next fight would be Francis Ngannou or Anthony Joshua. In fact, he's seriously in talks with Francis Ngannou right now. Ngannou, who previous to Wilder was on the Helwani show and was calling out Deontay Wilder to fight, followed up that call out with them going back and forth online. Ngannou saying to Deontay Wilder, it is time to settle the score, my guys, my people. And Wilder, he fully obliged, saying, I'm all in, my guys, my people. Let's do this. So this is a serious thing. It looks like it's going to happen. And I do like the fight. I love the matchup. But look, I have a problem. I don't want it to happen before Wilder and AJ could happen, because this could ruin the potential of that fight happening. If it happens now, I guarantee you 100% Ngannou, who is in form from MMA, obliterates Wilder, who is in absolute rubbish form, absolutely shot. There's no way of coming back the way I see it, my guys, my people. And if it ruins the AJ and Wilder fight, it will be a great travesty to the sport as far as I'm seeing it. Even if no one else wants to see that fight, I want to see it. And it would be a great travesty to the sport that an MMA guy, regardless, that is an UFC champion, and I believe his current PFL champion as well, heavyweight champion, right, could leave his trade, come into boxing, fight the three top heavyweights of this generation that is soon to expire, right? That is Deontay, that is Fury, AJ, who he's fought already, and then he's gonna go and fight Wilder, right? Before Wilder fights AJ or AJ fights Fury. Now I know we've already had the Wilder trilogies, but the circle, the triangle is not complete, has not been completed. It needs to be completed. I'm sorry. It can't just be that anyone from any trade, any Tom, Dick and Harry can just walk into boxing. At this point, we can't moan at Jake Paul for doing whatever he wants. Seriously, because boxing is just a wild, wild west. It's a free zone, free entry, free roaming zone. So who can complain, my guys, my people? It's going to look bad, very regrettable on all angles, all levels, all viewpoints, my guys, my people. AJ and Fury, how can they ever claim I am the best of British of my generation? You can't, because the two top didn't fight one another. You didn't fight one another, AJ Fury. You have to make that fight, right? AJ and Wilder, how can they claim I'm the biggest puncher, whatever, right? If you didn't fight one another. Wilder right now, who is shot from the Fury trilogies, shot from the Parker fight, shot from the Zhile Zhang knockout, my guys, my people. He is a tune-up fight, the right tune-up fight for AJ right now. Why is AJ not taking that fight? Eddie Hearn explained. Why is he not taking that fight? Goes to show me he's not thoroughly confident. But the public, I am confident that AJ spins Wilder. Make that fight. Please don't delay. That should be AJ's tune-up fight, instead of them looking for a top 15. There's your guy there. Fight him. That's the fight that needs to be salvaged, right? Anyway, with that said, let me calm down a bit now. With that said, my guys, my people, Deontay Wilder who is now 39 years old with a record 44 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, and 43 coming via KO, my guys, my people. He says he has revealed his retirement plan right on the Errol Elwani show. He says he has 10 more years. 10 more years. He wants to retire at the age 50. At the age of 50. If that is not playing jeopardy with your life, you tell me, my guy. Since we're on the topic of retirement, we might as well talk Natasha Jonas, 2-division unified champion, former, my guys, my people. She did reign at 154 pounds and at 147 pounds, and lost her 147 pound championships on the 7th of March to the very young, talented Lauren Price. And since then, Jonas has been contemplating retirement, but most recently has said she does not mind a rematch with 140 pound undisputed champion Katie Taylor. Now, these two do have history. First, they met in the amateurs Olympic 2012. That was right here in London. And then in the pros 2021, they met with Taylor claiming the victory via decision, my guys, my people. I don't mind the fight, to tell you the truth, you know. And Jonas herself, she says that she thinks that she could get she, you know, may well beat Taylor in a rematch. She believes she beats Taylor in a rematch, which I heavily doubt, right? But she beats Taylor in a rematch, she says. However, she's not going to push for the fight, because simply Taylor has done so much in her career that she deserves to do whatever she wants now. Now, that is something I disagree with. I have to ask Jonas, do you want the fight or not? Because if you really want the fight, you don't say such a thing, because there isn't such a thing. It's just a made-up thing. There's no such thing as doing whatever you want and holding on to straps. No way. Your job is to defend those straps when you are a champion, my guys, my people. So I don't know whether Jonas really wants this fight with Taylor. Taylor, who does have other obligations though, and which have been placed on her by the WBC to defend her undisputed status at 140 against her mandatory in Chantel Cameron, my guys, my people. And these two, it's looking likely they may not fight, you know, even though they do have history. They fought first time May 2023, Chantal claiming Taylor's undisputed status, and Taylor reclaiming that status back in a rematch later on in the same year, my guys, my people. And yeah, so that is the history they have between them so far. Now, concerning this most recent order, the order to fight did slip into, well, it was about to slip into purse bids, but Team Taylor, they asked for an extension, and 30 days extension, I believe, was granted, or 21 days. I can't remember how many. It was granted, my guys, my people. But what's the point? What's the point when Eddie Hearn is saying that the fight is not going to happen? Because as cited, right, they would want, you know, this whole bout to be done with by the end of this year. And Katie Taylor can't fight before, can't fight then. The earliest she can return is in spring, according to Eddie Hearn, my guys, my people. And guess what? Retirement is even an option. Katie Taylor is 39 years old now, has been in many, many grueling bouts. Many, my guys, my people. So, in fact, if she does want to continue, because I don't mind if she retires, but if she wants to continue, but she does not want a hard fight, but it can be a good fight, I don't mind the Jonas fight. Take that fight, my guys, my people. Or defend your strap. It's your duty to defend your strap, my guys, my people, against Cameron, or vacate. Or vacate, I would have to say, my guys, my people. No waiting around. Yeah, Nikisa Bidarian of MVP Promotions, who represents Cameron, boy, they are pushing hard for this Taylor fight. I think it will be to no avail, my guys, my people, because the evil genius promoter that is Eddie Hearn has hatched a perfect plan, you know, to protect Taylor, and that is to, of course, throw Sandy Ryan right in the way, my guys, my people. Eddie Hearn once, well, he's told by Darian, why don't Cameron and Ryan fight, my guys, my people? Ryan, 31 years old, my guys, and a former WBO champion in the welterweight division, lost that strap to Michaela Mayer in their first fight, and Ryan was unable to reclaim the strap in a rematch, and since then has bounced back with a win. And in fact, does have another fight in 2 days in the undercard of Pat McCormack versus Miguel Parra for the WBA welterweight title eliminator, my guys, my people. So yeah, which sounds great, right? But would only be beneficial to Cameron if Taylor vacates and she and Ryan fight for the strap. Otherwise, what's in it for for Cameron? What's in it, my guys? Well, anyway, Eddie Hearn has said so far that this upcoming bout for Ryan will be at a catchweight of 143, and once that is done, his fighter will happily move down to 140 to take the bout with Cameron, my guys, my people. With that said, Fresh Production, my guys, my people, they have won the purse bids and the rights to stage Subriel Matias versus Dalton Smith, my guys, my people, with a purse bid 1.9 million, my guys, my people. Subriel Matias supposed to be defending his WBC junior welterweight title against Smith, my guys, my people. Matchroom, they put up 1.7 million purse bid, so they were clearly outbid by Fresh Productions, which is super surprising. Wasn't Eddie Hearn saying that it was crucial they land this purse bid for the sake of their fighter, since Turkey failed miserably in the initial negotiations to try and land this fight? You know, so where did Matchroom go wrong? It's not like they don't have the bread. Obviously they do. So could have been a case that they super underestimated Fresh Productions' ability to be able to put on a higher bid than they have put up, than Matchroom have put up, right? It's either that or Matchroom don't value their fighter in Smith enough for them to believe that they will get back well, their desired returns for staging this bout. You know what they say, purse bids really do reveal the value of a fighter. So is this how much Matchroom values Dalton Smith? It looks like the other, the opposition bidder values Dalton Smith more than Matchroom. Maybe Matchroom and Eddie Hearn know something we don't know, my guys, my people. Well, anyway, this fight will take place in Puerto Rico, my guys, my people. So Dalton Smith obviously loses the home advantage. Not that will mean anything really, because in any case, I think he beats Subriel Matias. Smith way better than Liam Paro, if you ask me, who defeated Subriel Matias. And Matias himself, in his last bout, where he got this WBC strap from now the former champion Alberto Puello, boy oh boy, yeah, as always, he's still lacking defense in a major way, my guys, my people. So I think Dalton Smith wins if and when the fight happens. However, that home advantage, fighting in front of UK fans, that would have been the way to send him forward into the next dimension to become a star, a UK star. It would have helped him. It would have really, really helped him, my guys, my people. Eddie Hearn, they offed up on this one, my guys. I would have to say. And now this fight may not even happen on the November fight card. May not happen, my guys, my people. Maybe 2026. Maybe, my guys, my people. With that said, let's now move on, my guys, my people. Naoya Inoue, my guys, my people. The great Naoya Inoue. Undisputed champion at 122 pounds. Super bantamweight division, my guys, my people. Super bantamweight division, right? He used to be defending that status against the WBA mandatory in Akmadaliev. Murodjon, Akmadaliev, my guys, my people. And both are looking sure to make weight on fight night because they have had the check weigh-in 14 days to fight night. So yeah, they've had that check weigh-in. What I did not know is that they both actually missed weight in the previous check weigh-in, my guys, my people. It's not that it really matters. I don't know what sort of penalties a fighter might receive if they missed weight, but in this case, I don't think anything happened since they both missed weight in that check weigh-in. But after this last weigh-in, they are both looking good to make weight on the fight date, my guys, my people, which is on the 14th of September, just one day after Canelo Crawford, my guys, my people. Now, Canelo Crawford, I've not made too many videos about their upcoming bout, but I would be starting very soon. I just don't want to be like these other channels throwing out videos upon videos on the same topic. Just too much. And it's annoying, my guys, my people. Totally annoying. Yeah, anyway, my guys, my people, like I said, both are looking good to make weight. And I'm not sure if Inoue wins this one. I've always been saying that Akmadaliev, there must be a reason why Inoue has been avoiding him, not looking to obey the order to fight him, because this is, I believe, the 3rd or 4th order since Murodjon has been his mandatory, my guys, my people. I don't know, but there could be an upset brewing. Inoue, who has been dropped by Louis Neri, dropped by Ramon Cardenas in his last fight. I won't be surprised if Murodjon wins. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I'm gonna end it there. I did want to talk about Jake Paul playing Anthony Joshua. Actually, let me just talk quickly, right? Let me just give a little 30 seconds to Jake Paul, my guys, my people. So I think he played AJ simply because it was just a publicity stunt that only him alone could have gained from. AJ not gaining from that. AJ is global. You don't know how big AJ's name is. No matter where I go to, right? Nigeria, France, Holland, Belgium, everybody knows AJ, my guys, my people. Everybody knows AJ. In the US, everybody knows AJ. My guys, my people. So Jake Paul, yeah, he's a smart kid. This was just a promotional stunt. He wasn't never intending to fight AJ. Gervonta Tank Davis was the plan all along, my guys, my people. Now, I've made a video about this already, but it was just something that came up and I just had to you know, just mention it quickly, my guys, my people. Yeah, but look, my guys, my people, that is all I have for you on this one. But before you leave, do like, do share, subscribe, of course, drop your comments below, and as always, my people, stay super blessed, and thank you very much.